It's Chris Hansen. I just got done sharing the video. They're talking from the west. It's all outside in. I mean, when they focus the sound, it's coming from the Honolulu airport direction, away from the distance in. Um, Now they're talking. As soon as my eyes landed on the post where they were torturing me, it felt like to death. I just was screaming from the terror, the torture, the horror that they were doing to me. As soon as my eyes landed on it, I seen there was 79 views, and this thing started saying we got to get them off this before we go viral. There's going to be a lot of tension on Oahu. But the thing that was saying it is the very thing that's torturing me. It's trying to act like it's human. So I wrote that down, what it did, and I shared it, and it took the whole note from off the top. So when I put the note on it and shared it, sometimes the note will go with the share. It'll go over. But this time, when I shared it, the whole note that I wrote on top, the post, where you can edit stuff and write a note on top and then share it, the whole note was gone. So, that's what it's doing now to cover up. There being 79 views on basically their utter torture of me here in Oahu. In the meantime, it's talking in my ear right now from the Honolulu airport direction. Um, you know, and it keeps saying Vato, S-A-S-A, Vato, all this crap, you know. Um, this thing's been terrorizing me ever since San Francisco. I had a nickname. All the organized gang stalking started when I was in San Francisco. I watched Masaki Asumi videos, and they started organizing around me when I was watching him. 34th generation Grandmaster of the Tokyo Ninjutsu system. Then all of a sudden on the street they started calling me Masaki. Masaki, Masaki, Masaki. Well, they're starting to do it here in Hawaii, so obviously they got an underground network that they spread this stuff around on. I had a drug habit. I was hooked on crack cocaine for a while. And I used to call the guy Vato. And now this thing's saying Vato, Vato. So obviously it tracks people. Um, and obviously it's, you know, it's in the system. They're using it to profile to these organized gang stalkers because they're starting to say it here. Oh, Hesse, hey, Vato, oh, Masaki, Masaki, you know, um, just to let me know that it's them without nobody else around catching on because my name's Chris. But I know what they're doing, and I know that they have to have an underground network somewhere letting all these people know it, and it's obviously is organized crime. No doubt that Albert Pike wrote The Mafia, which is organized crime, and he's the godfather of masonry, and they believe that Lucifer is God, and they call this the voice of God weapon, which is utterly satanic, and they keep putting blasphemies of the Holy Spirit in my head. So it doesn't take a GED to figure out what they're doing. But this is a public record for the public, so you guys know now. This is 29th of June, 2019, and this voice of God weapon that they used in Iraq They are now using it on the American people and have been, along with psychotronic microwave warfare, and they got all these terrorist cell groups coming in on America, which is they call organized gang stalkers, but basically they're terrorizing publics and communities all over the United States, all over North America. They're being hired by the government, which is organized crime, to do this terrorism and terrorizing all over the United States. It's basically they're just setting up terrorist cell groups all over through these terrorist cell towers and these satellites. Well, you guys go get your legs blew off, man, fighting the war on terror. The U.S. federal government's the biggest terrorist in the world. I wouldn't fight for them.